3 minutes to go. 49-46. Not a shooting foul. Only the 4th team foul on the Tigers with 3 minutes to go. Brought in inbound, comes into English. She had it in the left corner. Bounced off her fingertips initially. Right side, she goes to Pearsall. Pearsall spinning, being guarded by Destiny Perry. Goes to the sideline, got around her. Looks, goes inside. Brosco alone lays it in on the baseline. Karen Brosco has 12. It's 51-46 at the other end. It's put home. Landy has 17. It's 51-48. Back to a three-point game. 2:23 to go.
Landy with a penchant for making those quick coast-to-coast moves.
Here's Meyer. Yes, it falls. Looked like it wouldn't for a moment. Meyer has 24. It's 53-48. 2:10 to go. 5-point game. Fitzpatrick for three. No good. And the rebound secured by Haley English. Wilton is 2 minutes away from the state championship game. Across the line. Wanting a foul call, they're not going to get it. Fans have got to calm down. I understand the passion.
I don't think you could tee up the fans.
No.
When they're on the court, sometimes maybe you can.
And a timeout is called for. There was contact, Mike. I mean, you know basketball well. What'd you see?
It was 50-50. I mean, she was going for the steal. There was a little contact on the arm. They've called fouls for less in this game. But again, I mean, there's only been 11 total fouls called this half, so it's not like they're blowing the whistle on every play. But if you're Wilton now, it's the ball's in your court, so to speak. They don't have to rush. They're up 5. They need to get, Mercy needs the foul here at some point if they keep converting with only 14 fouls. And it's just a matter of executing and not turning the ball over here and hitting their free throws, which is something that they've had a little trouble doing from time to time in this game. But now is where it's crunch time, where you practice at the end of practice, when you're gassed, when you practice those free throws. This is where it comes in handy in a pressurized situation.
5-point game. Have to be careful. This is one of those scoreboards that if you look at the board, you look up and you start seeing a clock counting down, and that's a result of them running a timeout clock. Not every scoreboard does that, and I've gotten burned by it before.
It definitely can throw you for a loop. It's thrown me for a loop many times.
South Windsor up 3 on Norwich Free Academy. 46-43, 5:01 to go in that one. $1:47 to go. Inbounded to English. English in a 5-point game. Works it to the left side. Gets toward the left corner. Gets to the left baseline. Lost her footing and turned it over.
Looked like a travel to me.
Sure did. Perry across the line. Handed it off to Landy. Landy with 1:27 to go. Mercy with the experience as they work to the right side. Landy knocked away by Pearsall and out of bounds. Mercy will retain possession with 1:21 to play. 53-48, Wilton the 2 seed, Mercy the 3. And the inbound is turned over. Brosco knocked it away and gets it to Cunningham. Cunningham feeds it across. Pearsall way up top, just across center court. Goes to the right sideline, Brosco. Brosco backs it out for Pearsall. Will they foul? There it is.
As well as Erica Meyer has played, the secret MVP to this game for me has been Karen Brosco. She's been getting a lot of things. She's been the Scottie Pippen to Meyer's Michael Jordan in this game.
I absolutely agree.
She's doing the things that don't show up in the box score either, like setting hard screens and freeing her teammates up for good looks, good defense, the kind of stuff that you don't always see in the scoreboard.
One thing working in Mercy's favor, they only have 5 team fouls. The foul was on Maura Fitzpatrick, her second. Referee Kevin Crockett calms down the Wilton bench, makes them all sit, and the inbound and the foul again. This one will go on Sophia Giansiracusa.
Who is Wilton going to set the stack up for here? Near side stack for the inbound.
Pearsall to inbound. Brosco gets it, drives, baseline, up, no, Meyer, no! And the rebound by Vanti. Boy, the Wilton fans were ready to start the party, and a timeout called for by Tim Coase and the Mercy Tigers. They all came up out of their seats, and they were ready to party on Route 7, but it's not happening right now with 56 to go. It's a 5-point game. At 7, Mike, you can warm up the buses, perhaps.
Oh, totally. But now the door is open for Mercy, and they're a team that's proven they can take a little bit of the door and open it all the way.
First, Brosco misses, and then Meyer just could not finish.
Again, it looked like she was anticipating the contact that never came, which we saw earlier in the game. Right there, you just maybe get that offensive rebound and maybe pull it back out.
4.5 to go, and NFA has cut the deficit to 1 on South Windsor. Tomorrow, we go to Shelton High School to watch Hillhouse play Fairfield Prep.
Hey, they never face each other.
You know, that never happens. And you get to look at some hockey tomorrow, which I would love to be able to clone myself and get as many broadcasts going as possible.
We got to work on the Rob Adams hologram.
I would really like to see that game tomorrow as well. Not only the first game, of course, but the second one to me is very interesting with Massac playing West Hill.
Totally. Two of the best teams in Division III. They played earlier in the season. It was a 2-0 Massac win. FCAC versus the SCC SWC. It should be, just like we have here, it should be a good one.
56 to go. And inbounded. Mercy's got it. They'll move from left to right. In the blue, gold, and white. Feeds it. Fitzpatrick. Go to the trick. Fitzpatrick. Lobs it. Goes up top to Vanty. 53-50. 44 to go.
Now the pressure is squarely on Wilton because they need to get points out of this possession. Mercy did what they had to do to stay within striking distance, and now it's up to Wilton to make the plays to finish this off.
And one other thing to add, I've got Wilton 9 of 15 from the line. That's unofficial. I try to keep a running tally, but that's what I have for them.
Yeah, I mean, they have not been by no means knocking down every one of their chances. Neither team has. But, I mean, when you're up by 3 with 44 seconds left and a loud gin, it's the time when it's the pressure, the heat is on, as they say.
For a gym that's probably 75% full, it's electric and loud in here. 53-50, inbounded. Cunningham turns it over, driving Perry, lays it in. It's a 1-point game. And a timeout called for, I think. Will they grant it? They will.
By Mercy.
53-52. Oh my goodness, Mike.
This is the kind of thing you see time and time again. A chance to put the team away. A chance goes by the board, and Mercy seizes the day. Cuts it to 1.
Now the 3 officials, Kevin Crockett, Kirk Vicente, and Mike Infantino, have gathered together, and they are clearly talking something over. One of the Mercy coaches has stepped quite a bit of ways off the far sideline from the scorer's table. They will approach the scorer's table to get some kind of a resolution. 53-52. It's a 1-point game with 33 to go.
Tough finish there by Perry. That was not an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
There.
By the way, I don't know who to give credit to tonight. Might be Tim Murphy, might be someone's doing a good job, absolutely, of tweeting out our information tonight. It's tough for Mike and I to do as we call the game, but at FCAC is tweeting, at Hersom Radio is tweeting, and at Wilton Bulletin is tweeting. Thanks to the guys who are keeping everybody going on social media tonight. Just what makes us so dynamic. All right, one thing they have done is they've put 38 on the scoreboard.
Mercy again with the pressure defense setup.
Good luck hearing yourself. Inbounded to Brosco and the foul. Let's see what we've got now on the foul call. Vanty picks up the foul. Her second. And to the line goes Karen Brosco. First time at the stripe for Brosco. 53-52. Free throw coming up. Good. She gets another on the 1-and-1. And it is indeed Tim Murphy doing the tweeting. Thanks, Murph. Great job to do all that tonight.
This time the Mercy bench is warned to sit down.
Brosco, second for a three-point game, hits it. 55-52, plenty of time, 34 to go.
They better find Fitzpatrick here.
Fitzpatrick, right wing, drives, backs it out, gives it off. Landy, 27, runner, in the lane, hits. Landy makes it 55-54, 19 to go, inbounded. English in the backcourt, gets it ahead to Pearsall. Pearsall across the line with 13 to go, goes left, backs it out. English and the foul. 9.4 to go. Gotta hit your free throws, Mike.
Totally. And Brosco had a chance to hold it there. Just sank both of them with very little rim there. But decided the smart move to give it up to run some more time off of the clock.
It's the third on Vanty, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news. English is 0 of 2 at the line and 0 of 3. She missed it. Inbounded with 6. 1 point game, 55-54. Landy at her pocket picked with 1 to go. And English has got the ball.
Had a feeling it was going to be Landy on a drive there. She went up, but there was nothing in her hand when she went up with it.
Now, English goes back to the line where she's 0 of 3. There is 1.6 to play. It's 55-54. Hard to believe, but there's still time, Mike.
Wilton pulling everyone off of the line here for the free throw.
Haley English, first free throw. She misses with 1. Here's the throw and the prayer, and it's no good. And the Wilton Warriors are going to play for the state championship. The final score, Wilton 55 and Mercy 54. The prayer was hauled up by Sam Gallo, and it was a well short shot, Mike. Never had a chance.
No, but it looked like Aaron Cunningham was there playing a little strong safety to just catch it there. The three-quarter court shot pass attempt there. But credit Mercy, they kept fighting. They made Wilton work for this.
The Wilton Warriors have moved on to play for the state championship, where they will be either Saturday or Sunday for the Class XXL girls title. What a terrific game tonight.
Yeah, totally. I mean, you could tell those are two teams that have been ensconced in the top 10 all season, and they showed why out there tonight. That was a back-and-forth nail-biter. Neither team, Mercy, nothing to hang their heads about there. They got beat, but, down 7, they had a chance to win it with the last shot there, where it looked like Wilton had a chance to put this one away.
And the way Landy was driving, you felt like she was going to put it in, and it was going to be a 1-point Wilton lead, or a 1-point Mercy lead that Wilton would be chasing.
Yep, and it was, we've seen her do that drive down the center of Main Street a few times tonight on her way to, I don't know what she finished with. It had to be around 20, I would say. And, she went up, but went up with the empty hand as the Wilton defense collapsed back on her and stripped the ball. Didn't see who got it, but I did see an empty hand when she went up with it.
55-54, the final score here at Jonathan Law High School. Mike and I are going to try to grab a post-game guest and give the Wilton Warriors a chance to celebrate. They are going to play for the Class XXL Championship this weekend up at Mohegan Sun. And if it all times out well, we'll have it for you on HANradio.com. But Mike and I start the postgame right after this. Final score in the Class XXL Girls semifinal. Wilton 55, Mercy 54 on HANradio.com. Well, the party is definitely going on here in Milford, and it's certainly going on back in Wilton as well. Along with Mike Suppy, I'm Rob Adams. 55-54, the Wilton Warriors are going to play for the state championship in Class LL on Saturday. We'll turn around and face the camera up there with John Kovach. John, I've grabbed Erica Meyer, and 24 points on the night. Erica, congratulations. So tell me, take me through this game. Tell me what happened out there.
I mean, we definitely played really hard. This is a great team that we were coming out against. We knew that coming in, that they're great shooters, they're great drivers. So we just knew that we'd have to play our best defense tonight, and I think that really showed. And we were able to come back after losing the lead, and I think that shows the heart of our team and how good we can play.
In that big deficit, what do you say to your teammates? What do you all do to get things back together?
I think we just say play our game, and I mean, I said that I was kept telling them that we have to just stay calm, not let this get to our heads and whatnot, and if we play as hard as we can and we come and play great defense and stay within ourselves, that we can definitely get this win.
Tell me about your teammates. Take me through. I mean, you had a great game yourself, but everybody stayed very calm and composed. Talk about your other teammates as well.
I definitely credit them a lot. I mean, a few of them I've been on a team with since 4th grade, and it means a huge amount to us. We haven't been able to win a championship. We've been losing in the semifinals and finals of our league. So I think that this is huge for us. This is huge for our town. Our town's never made it this far before, and I think we just want to bring home a win, and everybody has that in mind. So,
can you even imagine yourself playing on that floor on Saturday now?
I've been imagining it
or Sunday.
I've been imagining it for a long time, and I mean, this is awesome. I couldn't ask for a better group of girls to share this with.
So tell us about #finish. What does that mean to this team, and where'd that come from?
#finish came from our coaches. We're going into the FCX, and they brought us back into the back room, and they gave us these shirts, and we're like, we got to finish this. We haven't been able to, and we weren't able to finish FCX this year, but